How you doing today, Joe?
Let me tell you something, Deebo. Deebo, it's my time real quick.
Let's go on over here, man. Start over here in San Francisco, man. With
Yes.
the Eagles and the 49ers, man.
Yes.
They go ahead, they get a ball. They start off with San Francisco getting them the rock, man. Second down and 11. Yeah, Purdy hits Robinson. That boy just cuts and weaves his way to what it was like 58, 60 yards, dude.
Welcome to the game. Welcome
Yes.
to the 49ers.
Yes. I thought he was about to take it to the house. I think they said he got more yards in that one quarter than he did all
And
year.
He had all this whole season.
Yeah.
That's the thing about the 49ers. We're going to talk about but with Shanahan, everybody, you know what I'm saying, stepping up.
Oh, yeah.
Their best receiver, their boy Ayuk, he ain't been there all year.
Yeah, no question. The next second down they ended up getting to McCaffrey, he go ahead and climb the ladder right there and catch that thing for Purdy for 11 yards.
Yes.
I think that put him at like a first and 5, first and 10 at the 5 yard, first and goal at the 5 yard line.
Yep.
They end up scoring the following second down. Purdy hit that boy Robinson again, 2 yards touchdown.
Great execution of the play calling. You know what I'm saying? He acting like he blocking, and then running the bang. My man, the corner for the Eagles, love him to death. He ended up balling, but that first series, he had a little bit of a time. He had a tough first drive.
Yeah, for sure. The Eagles, they get a ball back to the Eagles. They kick it off to him. The Eagles say, you know what, we're going to answer this thing. I think it was, 10 plays, about 65 yards or something for the touchdown of their own. Second and 8. That boy Saquon said, hey, 29.
Got missing. That was beautiful.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, dude. They put that corner in a bad position because looking at that, I can't tell if he's supposed to actually be contained or if he's supposed to roll inside because the end don't do nothing. He just buries his head and starts trying to push the tight end. For me, I'm thinking he was probably supposed to be inside of that and just couldn't get across the face and was trying to close the gap.
Yeah.
So if the corner don't squat down to that, then he bounces through there anyway and probably gets the same amount of yards. You know what I'm saying? So
for sure.
He was really stuck in a bad situation right there, but he put you in a bad situation because that's what Barkley do. He put them boys in bad situations.
Literally, bro. That one-on-one is going. You got to get him in the phone booth. If he got that much space,
yes,
make you look crazy.
Yes, you got to get him in the phone booth.
Got to get him in the phone booth.
2nd and 5. They got to a 2nd and 5. Hurts hit AJ for his first catch. I think that was 10. Later on down the line, they get to the 3rd down, 3rd and 3. And I think it was, who was it? 10. It was at the 10. And Barkley, 3rd and 3, he picked up, I think it was 3 yards on that. They ended up getting them a first down, I believe, the 7-yard line because they was already on the 10. They end up getting to another 3rd down, 3rd and 1. And that dude, the tight end, Goddard.
Yes.
Dude.
Goddard. Yes.
He scores the touchdown. I'm thinking now, like, yo, we about to have one of these games where it's just I'm gonna
drive
be
after drive.
Scoring left and right. Then old boy missed the extra point. So I'm like, all right, cool. we got
I stepped off. I walked off. I said, and I walked back, and I'm like, that's why I gotta watch every single play. Cause I'm like, babe, I just took it for granted that he was going, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Half 7, you know, and I come back, I'm like, he missed the joint. He looking crazy.
Dude, that's why they made it a little bit longer, man. You know, to make you have to, account for that. The little, from right there, from where you're at to moving them back, that ball get to move a little bit. You outside.
That weather was crazy. That wind was crazy. That wind was crazy out there.
Yeah. San Francisco get back out there. And the Eagles, they force them 3 and out, with that nice pass breakup by, I think it was Mitchell on that 2nd and 6, wasn't it? Yeah, he had tight coverage.
He started after that first drive, and that's the thing about corners. You got to have that short-term memory. That first drive wasn't the best. They ended up scoring on my man, and he's an all-pro. He's been balling all year. So him after that, strap down. Lock up. So yeah, good shit.
Hell, the next play, what was it? What was the dude? Jackson. He made sure tackle and catch, no yak. Made sure he held him short for that. I think he needed an X. He ended up short 3 yards. They ended up punting the ball back over to Philly. And The 49ers, they go ahead and they held Barkley. I think it was like just to a hot 3 yards on them first two plays. They gave him the rock. Got the 3rd and 7. And Hurts hit what is it, Lenore? For
Yep.
what was it, 9? The next play, I think it was AJ for 8. Second down was incomplete. He got lucky that wasn't an interception,
It
though.
wasn't a pick.
Yeah. Where was he? I don't even know where he was throwing that to, dude. Like
they offense, man. We're gonna get into it, but it started looking real. It's real vanilla. It's real basic.
Yeah, 3rd down, dude. That end made a nice play, dude. He did it perfectly how you supposed to do it. Shuffle down to that thing, read it. Once you see the ball declare, either get up to the quarterback or squeeze down to the run. He made a great play. They get to a 4th down, and on 4th down, yo, he got lucky. That wasn't a pick six. He got lucky. That wasn't a pick six, bro.
He just wanted to make sure he didn't catch it.
Dude, if he had, I don't think he was just trying to make sure he didn't catch. I think he just got there and didn't realize. Yeah, I would say he got there and didn't realize he was gonna get there as fast and just went to knock it.
Yes,
they end up turning the ball over on downs. San Francisco get back out there, and Philly's defense, they stand up. They force them to 3 and out.
Their defense didn't just wet the bed. You know what I'm saying? They was out there. They was out there making plays.
No, they was out there making real plays, bro. They forced them to punt the ball, and then they downed them inside the 6, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yo, I couldn't believe that they actually ended up going out there and doing what they did after that, dude. They put together 16 plays, 94 yards for a touchdown. I think they used up a little over 9 minutes or close to 9 minutes, and went for it on what, 2 4th downs? First down, it was Hurts to AJ for 7. I think the next play, Barkley, he picked up the first with a 9-yard run. Just, carrying people with him right there. That was out of control. Hurts then hit Smith, I think, for 9. Next play, give it right back to Barkley, let him finish it off, pick it up the first for 5 yards. They end up getting to a 3rd and 9. They get a false start. I'm thinking it's about to be an issue. They kick it back to a 3rd and 14. Then Hurts hit Smith at 13. They get to the 4th and 1. Tush pushed that thing, of course.
Yes.
First down, I think Barkley only got about 4. Then 2nd down, they tried to hit him. I think it was like a little swing pass out there, dude. And he goes off on them, boy. He do the little hop. See, everybody thinks the little hop was just show. That hop wasn't show. That hop was to give his dude time to get over
come there. He's setting up his
block.
I
can see, so I can see what he gonna do. Set up that block.
Yes.
He out there. He ain't out there playing, dude.
No.
He trying to.
Y'all think he's playing
as soon as I hit this ground,
chess.
As soon as I hit this ground, my dude go be here and he gonna let me know where I need to go. They go 20 right there.
He's reading
blocks. They go 20 right there. And after he did that, Barkley went to the sideline. Hey, said Bigsby, it's sweet out here.
Go get you some.
Come get you some. Come get you some. Bigsby said, hey, let me get on up out there, man. He said the first one was just 4 yards on that first down. The second down, he went 9 for that thing. He followed that by another 7 on that next one. Saquon said, hey, you tripping. Come on, that's enough. Hey,
Tag me back in.
Give me it back, bro. Give me it back. They went on ahead, popped him for a 2-yard loss, though. That next, as soon as he got back in there.
Yeah.
The next play, I think he picked up 3, so he got like 2 of it back again. Down. These boys go for it. 4th and 2. They on the 9, bro. And he hits who? Who hurt hit? The tight end.
God of the game.
9-yard touchdown. It's 13-7. San Francisco is now down.
They're looking pretty good.
I ain't gonna lie. They kicked the ball back off to him. They get out there and, dude, this is horrible. First down, he throws it to Kittle. Kittle gets 6 yards. And dude, I text you as soon as he stepped down. I'm like, dude, he tore his Achilles, dude. It's over.
I promise you. And I looked at my wife. I said, dang, baby, I think he tore his Achilles. She's like, how do you know? I'm like, because I've seen a lot of players and watched a lot of games. And as soon as they go down, like, that's how it looks. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, put it in there, but like, when you know.
Oh, I saw
that's exactly. You texted me. You saw the ripple.
Yeah. I'm like,
you texted me. I was like, I just told my lady, bro. So yeah, that was sad to see, bro.
Yeah, definitely sad to see, man. hopefully, he'll be able to get back from that and be able to
Mm-hmm.
make a full
For
recovery. And
sure.
then I'm thinking like, yo, this always happens to them, dude. They get guys hurt, and they've been hurt all year. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
now
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yo, I feel bad for him. But the next play, that man Purdy, he makes a dime throw and he hits Jennings, and Jennings takes that thing 45 yards to the Philly 26. Dude. Next play, Purdy to Caffrey, he hit like hot little six. Then third, what was it? Third down, little rush by McCaffrey. They ended up being at a 3rd and 1. And I think Philly stopped him for like a negative 1 or 2 yard loss. They end up having to settle for the field goal, 10-13. Eagles get the rock back. First down, Barkley again for 6. Second down, they threw that boy deep down to AJ. Who you think? You think it was, dude? That was I think it was just I think it was a little short, but I don't know if he. I
It
think
was
I'm.
it was it was a, it was a little short. It was a little win, but like that was probably the 1-1 that was like the most difficult. I would say out of all of the balls.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like that was a little inside. Like I can't like he's
Mhm.
trying. I did see his arms go a little short, but at the end of the day, it's hella windy. It was really inside. It could have been
Yeah.
a better ball where he had a more of a chance. So that one's like nah. Like I can't blame him. That's not a drop at all. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah. Yeah. I would go with that too. But the next one after they get that false start, they got a false start immediately after that. They end
Mm-hmm.
up going to 3rd and 9 from a 3rd and 4, which it would have been, and he goes back to AJ again, and he dropped this one. He gotta have that one.
And this one is the go ball.
Yes.
Yes. So when he is, in my opinion, that's still OPI. You see, he grabs the corner shoulders and throws him by, and then still gets able to get both offensive hands on that ball. So that's a drop. You got to catch that. They didn't give you nothing. Like they gave you all authority that
Hmm.
you had the corner by the shoulders, threw him by, and then you got it. And he knew that too. So when he's on, he's like, that one's on you. That's AJ. AJ. He believes he should have caught that one too. So that was a drop straight up.
Yeah. 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 For sure. They end up having to punt the ball, give it back to San Francisco. I think it was second down. That first when they first got the ball back, Purdy is sacked. They put him to like a 3rd and 11, and he hits Robinson again for 15 and a first down, dude.
On point. Robinson was looking like he was out there
Yes.
just running comeback routes, individuals just hitting them. Him and Jennings when they needed to, like on point. Brock Purdy, I was like, damn. And I wasn't expecting it because, like you said, they've been losing all of their number ones. It's Kyle out there scheming people open, and his dudes making plays when they have to.
Yeah, for sure. They end up getting to, I think it was another 3rd and long, and Purdy hit what's the dude's name? Lungs, Tongues. What's his name, dude?
Don't get me. Don't get
Yeah,
me.
they hit that boy for 14 in the first down. Okay.
Mhm.
3rd and 5, they run it, but when Purdy runs it, he fumbles the thing out of bounds right at the end of the half. They got a
Yes.
10-second runoff, no timeouts left. They end up not getting anything from that. So the Eagles ended up starting the second half. I think, yeah, first down, you give it to Barkley. You
Yeah.
give it to that man Barkley. He
Please.
gone he gone ahead. He get a high 8, but then they dropped him for a loss of 1 on second down, and then third down he dropped the little dump pass from Hurts, so they end up having to punt the ball.
Ready to make a move before he made the.
Yes, dude, he had it.
He
It
was
was
ready
about
to
to hit
get
his hands,
jiggy.
and he looking up to see what I can do, what I'm gonna do to him.
He was planning the dead leg, buddy.
Yes, 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 man. They punt the ball, and for the life of me, bro, I cannot understand why this returner backed up as far as he backed up to fair catch that ball.
Deebo, can I please say the same thing? I was screaming at the TV, and my wife and kid looked over at me like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "What are you doing? What are you doing? Put
You
your
set
heels
your
at the 10."
toes
That's
right.
you're literally doing their job. They would want to go back there. Set your heels at the 10, and if it goes over your head, then that's when you start running away and trying to fake people out. So
Dude,
they don't.
fake it.
So
Yes.
then they
Make like
can't.
it's shorter. Run
So
up
they
like you
can't
trying to
land
get
it
it.
at the 5 yard line. You literally fielded it like a professional, like you were a gunner at the 4 yard line. That's terrible. You know what I'm saying? As a returner, what are you doing? You're putting yourself in position to lose. You could get the ball at the 20-yard line, and you're fair catching the damn ball at the 4. I was so mad when I watched it.
Like,
I'm
it
so
couldn't get
glad
no
you feel the
worse.
same. It couldn't get no worse. Except for he put his heels
Very
at the
little,
1.
you know
Put
what
his
I'm
heels at the
saying?
goal line. Put his heels at the goal line. Like, what are you trying to do? Get him as
Right,
worse
that's
field
what he
position as
should have put
possible?
his heels at the goal line. He made his mind up. He was going to catch that son,
I'm
bitch.
going to catch it regardless. But then to fair catch it, like I can see if you had some open grass, you're waving your hand, backing up further and further. So yeah, Deebo, thank you for pointing that out because that pissed me off.
Yeah, so first down, Purdy, he go ahead, scramble for a hot 6. Second down, they end up getting the first down because they get illegal hands.
Mm-hmm.
They end up getting to a second and long. What was it, second and 10? Who Purdy find? Who he find? Robinson. He finds Robinson for
His new number
14 in the
one.
first down.
His
And
new number one.
immediately, he goes and gets picked off. They at the, 46 of San Fran right there? Dude. And I'm like, okay, this is where it's about to get a little interesting. And the Eagles would do absolutely nothing with it. 49ers would stand up, scream out, do what they got to do, get a thing back to San Francisco. Now they doing a little bit of fighting now. Eagles defense said we could play defense too because we've been playing defense all night. Ran out. They punt the ball. He only gets 25 yards on the punt. How do you do that?
This is McShanker.
McShanker? That's that.
McShanker. That's what I'm gonna call it, Deebo.
McShanker. Okay, so now the Eagles got a short field, baby. This is an opportunity for them to do something with it. And they get 23 yards out of it on 10 plays and have to settle for a field goal, bro. 3 of the plays was negative rushing plays, bro. They had one play that was actually 9 yards, so the rest of them, I don't even know what they were doing. They get the field goal. They tripping, but they ain't tripping. They up, what was it, 16-10 now? San Francisco, get back out there. And first down, what the freak does that name say? Shajuka? What the?
Deebo, I'm not the best with names either.
Oh my God. Dude, he hit old boy for 27. Okay. I'm just gonna go with that.
Yeah.
Old boy.
There we go.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And it's the tight end 44. That's who it is, bro. But he tried to put that boy to sleep. He tried. Who was the dude that tackled him? What's the DB name? What the DB name in 33? What's the boy, the white boy? What's his name is?
DeJean.
One of them. It's 2 of them over there, ain't it?
Yes, it's black and shit.
One of the white boys over there, man.
Black and shit and DeJean.
He was committing some. He was trying to commit some white on white crime right there, man.
I like the way they play, Deebo. I like the way they play.
No question.
They be out there joint trying to smack.
No question, bro. They end up getting to a 3rd and 1. Of course, Purdy sneaks it for the first down. And the next play, Jennings, I ain't know he had that in him. He goes ahead and he drops one over the shoulder to McCaffrey.
That's when you go
29-yard dime.
That's what I'm talking about. That's play calling. And they were saying that Jennings was a high school quarterback, but he threw a dot. And McCaffrey with the skills to be able to find the joint over the shoulder. Like ball, like you know what I'm saying? That's like wide receiver skills. Being able to place the ball, find the ball over your shoulder, catch it, touchdown.
Touchdown. Now 17-16. Tides done turned a little bit. Eagles get the rock back. 49ers force a 3 and out. Because of a holding penalty on the first down that put them at a 1st and 20. San Francisco get the ball right back. They come out, think they completed like maybe 1 first down. And the following first down. Listen, Purdy is a gunslinger, and gunslingers, they get shot, and he gets picked again. But for me
Mm-hmm.
on this one, bro, I understand the DB made a nice play.
Yes.
But that tight end, dude, he was drifting back, cutting. Like, you got to come
No,
down on that cut.
no. You got to close down on the ball for sure. You got to come towards the ball. But then that's a tight end on a number one All-Pro cornerback. Cornerbacks is gonna bake that because like you just wait.
Yeah, but the
So
route, if
please
the
throw it.
route is better, he gives it at least a chance to break it up.
Yeah, no, I understand. He needs to be coming downhill instead of floating like he's going up the field and allow him to get under.
Right.
I'm with you 1,000%. But I feel like that DB, he's baiting him. And then he's let Birdie throw that underneath. If you're gonna throw it higher. So if he goes underneath, it's gonna be incomplete or nobody's gonna catch it. Don't throw a little low under like a flat ball.
This is the second time he done turned the rock over. Eagles get the ball again and settle for a field goal. I think it was 8 plays, 50 yards, 47 yards, something like that. And that was with the help of a roughing that was weak. Dude, that roughing call was weak.
Think so.
Yeah, because he was like, they didn't hit him with the helmet or nothing, and he slid late.
Mm-hmm.
He slid late.
They keep doing that.
Yeah, it's getting out. Like when he slide late like that, dude,
you're gonna get a little something because like he's trying to, unless he really thumbs you, then all right, like you get down.
Yeah, get down, dude. You don't want to have it like they're right over top of him and they just dropping down. Like what? I don't know what you want them to do.
Yeah,
they go up 17-19, and San Francisco said, "Hold up, man. Listen, we're gonna answer this." They come right back out there. 10 plays, 66 yards, touchdown. I think they used up a little over 5 minutes. First play, Purdy took that tight end for 6 yards. Yeah. I got to figure out what his name is. How do you pronounce that? That got to be Russian or something, man. Like, I don't even know. I don't know what it is, man. Second down, Purdy, I think he scrambled for 5 and put his head down. He said, "It's now or never."
It's now or never.
If I get put to sleep, then let somebody else come in here. I just need to be able to play next week.
Yes.
The next play, Purdy hits that man Robinson again for 16 yards.
Beautiful.
Second down, 10. It's long. Second and long. Purdy to McCaffrey. 11. Nice. Nice 11. Nice. Everything about that play was nice. Again, they get to a 2nd and 6. Purdy is sacked, bro. It's looking bad, but the defense, they got a holding call on them. Now it is 1st down and 10 at the 20.
Shot yourself in the foot.
Shot yourself in the foot. You giving it away. And McCaffrey says, just hand it to me one time. He went 10 for that one. Now it's 1st and goal at the 10. They do what they can to try and slow it down a little bit. They get to a 3rd down and in goal, and Purdy hits who? Guess who he hits? They said, we're going to change it up. We know he usually bop out here to the flat. We go hit that and dig back inside. 4-yard touchdown.
Play calling.
Now they go and miss the extra point. It really didn't matter whether they made the extra point or missed the extra point. 4 points versus 5 points. They still needed to score a touchdown
to win.
But you still can't. You can't be missing the extra point, man. That's supposed to be the gimmies. That's supposed to be the gimmies, man. Eagles getting the ball back. I think it was like almost 3 minutes left. They get to I think it was that 3rd and 5 where AJ dropped that ball that would have been a 1st down because they ended up having to go for it on the 4th down and 5 after that.
Yeah.
He hits on the 4th and 5. He hit your boy again. Got it for 15.
On that over route, good ball, good placement when he's able to catch it on the run.
Yeah, then he went back-to-back plays to Smith. I think it was 10 on the first one, 15 on the next one. They at the San Francisco 20-yard line. They've been stalling out all day anyway. Like, 1st down, he gets sacked. If he had got loose from that, bro, I think that would have put him in a far greater position to be able to win this thing. 2nd down, like I don't know. Like, what do you think he just kind of took off too fast on that one? I don't know.
Which
The second down,
no,
dude, the pocket was still kind of tight. Like looking back at it, I'm looking at it. I'm agreeing with the announcer. I'm like, the pocket was still kind of tight. He just took off up out of there
just took
and
about
just
it.
slung that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just slung that thing. Third down, he threw one to Smith. It was a little high, but I think even if he catch that when dude hit him, he ain't holding on to that one.
You ain't gonna hold on to it. Yeah, for sure.
No,
That one was a little high.
yeah, he ain't holding on to that. And
Mm-hmm.
this fourth down, game on the line. Kendricks makes the play.
They running basic plays, the same plays over and over again. That's just seam routes, though. Like he's just trying to bend seam routes with outside running goals. They just running four verticals. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's no creativity.
Oh, zero.
You know what
But
I'm saying?
I don't know if they ran the ball more. I think they might have been okay. But what Hurts had, dude? Like, I mean, when you go back and you look at it, San Francisco's
Mm-hmm.
defense just stood up when they had to, dude. They closed the game out at the end. They held Hurts to what 168 yards, one
Mm-hmm.
touchdown. Like the offense, like turned the ball over twice, and the defense only like gave up what was it 3 points on that.
Mm-hmm.
Like the 49ers offense, they came up big in the fourth, dude. The Eagles, dude, they just couldn't sustain drives in the red zone, bruh. They dropped passes. Like, dude, that could have you like really changed the outcome of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And when you get opportunities like that, bruh, and you get fewer opportunities anyway, your opportunities are few, you can't miss on those plays, dude. The Eagles had 4 drops on third down. That's more drops than they had in any regular season. And it was the most, I think, in playoffs, they said, since ESPN started tracking the stat in
Mm-hmm.
2006. Like, the defense did what they could do. Like, at
I,
some
the,
point,
the Eagles defense did what they had to do. They held them. They made turnovers. My man Quinshawn Mitchell made 2 interceptions. You know what I'm saying? Getting the ball back
mhm,
to them. They had plenty of opportunities. And like you said, you're talking about the drop balls. We're talking about just the basic. I'm looking at the concepts too. Like when I look at the 49ers, Kyle Shanahan, with the lack of when we talk about like names out there, my man, the Jennings, you know what I'm saying? Kittle's gone. Their star receiver that's making $35 million hasn't showed up, but they're able to like use Christian McCaffrey and get him open in every
mhm.
single situation. They can scheme him
You got
open to run routes like
Caffrey is a different player, dude. That's every down. That dude can catch the ball. He can run the
I,
ball. And I ain't
I
saying just like catch normal. We just over the shoulder smooth
no,
with him.
no, no, no. I feel it, but they say they have that. Eagles have Saquon Barkley. I'm not saying he can catch out the backfield. You can run routes with him. You can get him the ball, and then on the outside they have Javonte Smith and AJ Brown. They got Jennings and my other man Five that was out there balling. So I'm like
So
with the athletes that the Eagles have, I say that they're underperforming compared to when I see the 49ers and Brock Purdy out there being able to dip dive, being able to get people open, Christian McCaffrey catching out of the backfield, being able to run the ball,
mhm.
all of that stuff. I'm just looking at their scheme and the way that they're moving. Like both defenses, they played great. They only scored 23. So Brock Purdy, his numbers weren't outrageous. You know what I'm saying? He still had
Right.
2 interceptions. They had turnovers. So they didn't just like crush the Eagles. It wasn't just like a terrible, terrible game
I
by
ain't gonna lie
a
to you.
team.
I kind of count on Purdy to get an interception every game, dude. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why. I feel
I
like he gonna
feel
make
you.
up from it, but if that defense don't stand up, then yeah, it can be an issue. But I just feel like, dude,
Mhm.
he gonna throw a pick every game. With all that said about the Eagles, like, who do you think is to blame? Like, is it the players? Is it the coaches? Who do you think is to blame for this?
I think there's blame that can go around. Everybody can get some. Players can get blamed for AJ Brown dropping those passes that he could have caught.
Okay.
Coaches and coordinators can get blamed for running vanilla plays and just making it be one-on-one. You got to beat your man every time and never really scheming anybody open. There can be plays where, come on, coach, you got to, it's chess, not checkers. You got to be setting stuff up, running motions. We're running something to set up something. I don't see that with the Eagles. I see them lining up and just doing what they got to do. That's good and all dandy. But like last year, they were just able to outman people and just beat them because we're better than you. But when you can start scheming people open, also with the talent that you have that's better than other people, that's going to make it a whole lot easier. And that's why I look at the 49ers where they're scheming people open and they're doing stuff. So you got to make those plays, AJ Brown, like the ones that he did drop, the dig that he dropped, and the other one, the one that was overthrown, I don't know, whatever. But those plays you do have to make. And coaches, you can do a way better job of making it easy for us to make plays and get things going. So there's blame to be handed around on both sides of the ball. And I think it's mainly for sure with the Eagles on the offensive side of the ball. Because defense, y'all stood up, y'all hooped, y'all balled. Certain plays, like it is what it is. You are playing against a great team. You are getting schemed. They are running things to get people open. So y'all fought. Y'all turned the ball back over. Y'all able to make turnovers. So boom, I'm not going to just say boom that y'all lost the game because of you guys. I think on this one, it's been the whole season. Offense has been able to, you say, oh no, we're able to still win, but you look crazy. Somehow you're able to get it done, whatever. But when you can't in the playoffs, when you need it, now you look crazy. So I say I'm blaming it mostly on the offense. AJ Brown, you got to make those plays, but schematically too, you can do a way better job putting them in position to win.
Yeah, for sure. You think the Eagles make any changes in the offseason? You
For
think
sure. Offensive coordinator, 1,000%. And I think AJ Brown, he wants to be gone. And I think that they're ready now for him to be gone too. Because you only can tolerate as much as if you're hooping. If he would have caught all those passes, then everything, nobody can really say nothing. But when you're dropping it now, you're still making 35. You're the guy, you're saying anything. Now we got to part ways. Like you still didn't.
I'm not getting the ball. I'm not getting the ball. When they give you the ball and you start dropping it, then what?
They tolerating you catching all of them joints and nothing hit the ground. Nobody's saying a word.
Not a word.
It is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? But now I don't think the vibes, like coaching him and coach on the sideline, they're not getting along, and they're only going to tolerate you when you're really just there's no balls touching the ground.